So hi, hello everyone. We are doing the finale of the game together.
Yes.
In our usual style. Presumably, I might still cut around more than usual, but we'll probably read everything.
So it'll be like a weird mix between the old and new
very
style,
weird
I
mix.
guess. Yeah.
Generally, despite everything, I'm honestly really looking forward to this, and I'm very excited for the finale.
I'm very excited too, because like the thing is, I think it's safe to assume at this point we were pleasantly surprised by this game, especially from like, story, writing, character standpoint and stuff.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a big thing,
Yeah.
which we'll make a discussion on,
Oh,
and
definitely.
talk about that more.
Yeah, but then also there's the fact that I've seen when people talk about the game, a lot of them specifically mention like, oh, and the end, like the ending is really a highlight. Then I'm like, really now?
Interesting. I've been interested in Paldea's asshole ever since Clavel told me not to go there.
I mean, I read the book and I was like, oh, this is made in Abyss, and now I'm very excited to see how close it is.
We're definitely gonna. Oh god, maybe we should get it out of the way now. But like everything in there, like the thing I am hoping for is that it'll be basically what I wanted the Arceus battle in Legends Arceus. What I wanted that to be. And it went for it a little, but not far enough. Where in Arceus, it was like a little weird. And it's like, oh, and the music is like suddenly glitching when you get to later phases. The music stops and suddenly like reality shatters and he appears again. Stuff like that. And I just want the final boss to be like this. You don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, I
This
mean, look at-
weird, eldritch, like just crystal king.
Yeah, like, I
you
mean,
do
look
not
at the
know what it
illustration.
is.
Look
It's
at the
just an entity.
Just look at the illustration in the book. It's like a circular, like,
I'll go there.
mirror made out of crystallized hexagons or something. It's like, what?
It is very intriguing, and it's been ages. Probably it's never been like I've never been this intrigued by a Pokemon thing. I think I'd be hard pressed to think of a moment that was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was very interesting and impressive in Pokemon.
Yeah.
No, this is actually the first time where I'm like, I don't know where this is gonna go, and I'm fucking excited and interested for it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is, hyping it up too much, because knowing Game Freak, it's like, when's the last time I remember something like this where it's, oh, whoa, let's go to this crazy cool place, was Ultra Space, and then it was just one hallway.
Yeah, I have
So,
heard
as long as
it's the
it's
most
not
linear
that-
part of the game, but it is to be expected, honestly.
I mean, as long as it's not a literal hallway, and then with the battle at the end, that'll be okay.
Oh yeah, that you say like, oh, will Game Freak actually like deliver the finale?
Yeah.
Seeing the rest of like the 3 paths in this game, I actually think so.
I mean, the thing is,
Every path had a conclusion that was satisfying.
Yeah, I mean-
which is just mind blowing to me. These are the guys that wrote the plot of Sword and Shield.
well, is it like, I actually really, once we beat the game, I want to compare the 2 credits of the games, being like, did they get new writers for this game? And if so, keep these people here.
Yeah, like I have 2 things that basically would make this game the perfect Pokemon game for me. Give cutscenes voice acting.
Yes.
And well, make the game not
Run poopy.
perform like a horrible
Yeah.
thing. Oh god, help.
Yeah, because that's the thing, like, I mean, not to get ahead of our, like, final thoughts and discussion or whatever the hell we want to do, but yeah, it's like, this is like the best Pokemon game I've played in a very long time, but then it's like stopped and marred by like all of these dumb things. I'm like, but why?
It's just
It's
clearly
so good, but why?
completely unoptimized, and
Yeah.
it's Game Freak's MO.
Yeah.
Right? They don't know how to optimize their games, also because they don't have the time. I watched a really interesting video about like how Breath of the Wild optimizes its visuals
yeah, it
and
told
how
me
it
about it,
renders things, and the water. It's like, oh my god, it's incredibly interesting and super smart to like up the performance on, yes, an underpowered console. I get it. But the fact that you are making a game for an underpowered console should make you prepared to actually work around the console's weaknesses,
Especially
which this
since
game
they've-
sadly does not do.
Especially since they already developed for this console, so they should have some idea about how it works.
Yeah. And then it was like a super interesting part in Breath of the Wild video. It was like, oh, this is how they do water and make it look good, and not having to be like taxing on the Switch. That's definitely a thing you can see in this game. Water just tags your frame rate like
Dude,
crazy.
when you're in the lake, oh boy.
The lake, the ferry area, it's like, oh my god, frame rate, goodbye. It's a little better in the update, but it's not completely fixed. Also, I haven't downloaded the update because I wanted the non-update experience
Oh,
for
really?
the finale. It's important to me. I want the game. I want to experience the game as it was released.
But
not
what if the
after it
music
was
is also
fixed.
fucked like with the Elite Four?
I haven't heard anything about that. I feel like he would have.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
So,
which
I feel
guess,
like at the worst we'll get lag.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's also something we should mention. Like, I actually haven't completed everything in the game yet. Like, I have done the Team Star stuff and all of the...
You just haven't done the league. You've done pretty much everything.
Yeah, true. I just haven't been to the league and fought the champion.
This.
Yeah, it's like, what is this?
I feel like we're going to run into that.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think the one thing, what's it called, is just the phantom memory. Is that it?
Well, a phantom memory is definitely the thing that I'm like, ooh. But you're probably thinking about the last one.
Oh, is that the one? Oh yeah, the Crystal King.
Like, what are we looking at? I love it.
The source of terrestrialization, I guess. Terrestrialization, probably. But like, what is it?
Whether it was Pokemon or even alive at all, like, and it's like just like,
and like
overlapping
like
hexagons.
It can control your mind, right?
Oh, definitely. Like, I mean, you know, there was the Phantom Memory segment where it's like, yeah, I woke up and I wrote all this stuff down, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't remember writing this.
Yeah. And again, it's like, I have all these questions, and I'm actually interested in finding out the answers.
Which
it's like a complete 180 from Sword and Shield. It's actually incredible.
Yeah. Which also reminds me, I mean, we'll get into it once we
actually Pokemon?
Go to the asshole. But you have a theory about, well, in your game it's Turo, right?
Oh, yeah, I have a theory about it. I actually told you about it, and you probably heard the exact same, ow, my head. You probably heard the exact same thing when Sada said it. Or basically, Arvin says, I have no memories of spending time with my parents. In my case, my dad. In your case, his mom, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like just there's something weird, timey-wimey, space-timey. They're not real, or they're like just an illusion created by that crystal, and it's a fake memory for Arvin. I don't think the professor is a real person.
No, I think they are a real person, but they are being mind controlled by
that
the weird entity. But I think they are real. But definitely, I definitely want weird time dilation stuff to happen. Like I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I actually think this isn't gonna happen. But I think it would be really cool if you go in there and suddenly you come across like the original explorer of the whole, and you're like, wait, how are you alive?
Yeah, there's just some time-space fuckery, dude.
Yeah.
Just the fact that, you know, Koraidon and Miraidon, it's like definitely future and past versions of what's it called, Cyclozar.
Oh yeah. That's a theory that people have had ever since they showed off Cyclozar. It's like, wait a minute, which I think is very likely.
A little obvious.
Yeah.
I also, like, while I prefer riding around on the Cyber Cycle, I do think Koraidon works better. Because, like, sure, my motorcycle is a dog, but your beast is a dog. And, like, it feels more natural to have it be, like, an actual...
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I wanted Scarlet from the beginning. I wanted to cruise around on, or, like, ride around on the back of an actual animal and not, like, a weird robot.
Yeah.
Also,
so basically
where
what
are you
happened,
supposed
Lenny,
to go?
After I did my final thing, and I beat the league, you get a call. I showed you a little bit of it. You get a call from Arvin being like, okay, I got everyone ready. We need to go there, which is weird because, like, why do we need to beat Nemona and, like, do the Team Star stuff for him to get them? Like, did he only then realize that they were good at what they do? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, it's actually an area that I was interested in, and God damn it, I just want to stand. Okay. This is fine. We'll stop at some point. Yeah, there we go. It's an area I was interested in and wanted to go explore, but then forgot about it. And now I probably can't go there without activating the cutscene on Arvin. It's that.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
You can just go there from like, the start. Yeah.
Because that thing, like, I remember when they first showed off the map, and it was like, you know, looking at the artwork and be like, oh man, this place looks really cool and stuff. And I remember seeing that, like, it's like a research station or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, what is that place? I want to go there. But then I completely forgot about it. And I was like, wait,
me too. My intention was totally to go check it out, but then I didn't.
Yeah, and then I, like, even like this week, I was thinking like, wait, Is that still there? I don't remember seeing it, but I mean, I guess it isn't. I just completely looked past it. You know, it was actually kind of cool that I definitely did several things in this game I did underleveled, and it was a nice change of pace. Like, I think my Pokemon were like 53 or something when I fought Arven, and he was like level 60, so like, oh god,
yeah.
oh god,
Yeah.
oh geez.
That's the only thing I did underleveled, and that was Arven, and it was interesting.
So, is this the final crew you're gonna go with?
No. I mean, I honestly could just say, okay, these are my favorites, I'll take these.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you want me to do that?
I would say, yeah, just go with your favorite. Like, you know, for me, I played the game, like, the right side I did with a team, and then the left side of the region I did with a second team. And then at the end, for like the last few things, I basically combined the two teams and picked my favorites out of each. So now I have a core team of 6 Pokemon that are like my absolute favorites.
It's so hard because
I mean, you have
like I can
more
definitely say
choices
I
than me.
wouldn't pick these guys, but it's hard to say like, okay, I would pick these guys. Like I wouldn't pick Salty Joe. I think I just he's not.
I actually really like Salty Joe. Like
Why?
I don't like was Garganackle. Actually, like for like standard rock type Pokemon goes. I actually really like it. I think it's way better than Gigalith, for example, in that line.
I'll reuse my line, Lenny. It reminds me of Fire Emblem Awakening armor design.
Yeah, I get it. When you said that, I was like, yep, I know exactly what you mean.
Right?
Yep.
So I wouldn't pick Salty Joe. I probably wouldn't pick Roberto because I don't like he was good on the team, but I don't think Talonflame is all that interesting of a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Same for Dawdle. Like I like Dugtrio, but like it's just a Dugtrio, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm overhyping how hard the finale will be.
I assume so, honestly.
Or maybe they just listened to the criticism of the Sword and Shield finale where it was like impossible to lose.
Oh, now it's like, oh, yeah, well,
And they're
fuck
like,
you, buddy.
okay, fine, bitches, how about you lose? Alright, let's go. Like, doesn't this look a million times more comfortable than Koraidon?
But it's kind of lame.
Did you see those deerling just slide off the mountain?
It's very slippery.
Yes, but why did they spawn there to begin with? Also, there's something very strange about the clapping. When you, like, put characters off screen.
Oh. Oh, he started clapping slowly.
Yeah, and sometimes they start clapping super fast. It's really weird. I've never included it in a video, but it is extremely weird. Alright, what's all this then? Oh, so this is the only way you can enter the asshole, I suppose.
Oh.
Hey, over here.
Well, this place
Show me your
looks
dog,
neat.
Arven. It's very foggy. So is that a representation of the Crystal King?
Ooh.
This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea, also known as Paldea's asshole. We call it a Gaiash. What folks call Area Zero. What?
That's why he goes guy ass.
Yeah, because Paldea is male. It's hard to get down to the crater. Like, yeah, the professor is also like, oh, please, come help me, I need you. That's definitely just mind control, just to get us down there to, like, do weird shit with us, right? Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything, I ass. Okay, so why is he so Tsundere for Miraidon or Koraidon? I don't get this.
I forgot about the part, but yes, like, why did he have it in the first place?
Because it's in the lab, and he probably knocked it over, and it came out of the Pokeball. Because he was very upset. That's like, really? Does it always get out of this Pokeball? That's very annoying. A guy ass. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Oh, they went inside? That seems very unsafe. Guess we should head in. Yeah! Oh, I saw this on the map! The finale is called The Way Home? That is incredibly unsettling.
I love that name. The Way Home.
I don't like that. It's so unsettling.
I love it. Ooh.
Oh, it's kind of dark in here. Oh, hey, Namona, you spawned.
Hola, Ellie.
Yeah, you're still doing that, huh?
Arvid said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. What a fucking fight!
That's how you got her? Namona, please, you're so one note. Also, Ellie spawned out of thin air, by the way. Anyway.
We know.
Yeah, we do. Once you actually get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this.
Spoken like a guy wants to get beaten in a battle.
Guys, have sex right now, okay? We cannot explore the asshole if you're gonna be like this. You gotta be a team.
But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? What a fight!
Gosh. Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Oh, did Penny turn them off and she's gonna be like, boo, it's me.
It's okay. I used my hacking powers
the
to
electricity
turn on
was
the
up and
lights.
running. But now, she probably just was like, oh, I hacked it and I turned on the lights just to set the mood.
There we go.
Well, that's Turo's.
Well, now
theme.
the lights are on.
Now Penny's thing. But why?
I turned them on.
I'm scared. Oh, dude, it's Casio keyboard. The one, the only.
Seems like they were on power saving mode.
Still want that backpack, by the way.
I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings.
Oh, Lenny, it's actually like
Did I mention
a
I'm a
little
hacker?
known thing about Penny. Did you know she's into hacking?
Is she?
Like phones?
Huh.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag.
Oh, I never told Namona about this? I guess we never had time because she was like, "Arasal."
Hey, like it's like, oh, hey, no moment. Listen, do you want to hear about this crazy stuff that happened? Battle? Battle? No, fine, okay. I guess my name is Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Namona. I'm from class 1A.
And for some reason, it's still endearing. She's just so excitable. I really like Namona.
You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Please tell me you do.
Oh, she does.
You talk like way too much.
Like this is like good writing, right?
Yeah, just like we know these characters separately, and
Yeah.
I was like, let's see how they work when you mash them together.
Yeah. And Arvin's just gonna be like, Gayash. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Benny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Ellie. Aw. That's adorable.
I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Ellie, and I pay my debts.
Benny, you have crazy strong Pokemon. I don't think you should be worried. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me. Often, I'm the Gayash guy, the sandwich guy. My loves include mime Bostive and cooking and...
Biometric.
It's Casio keyboard.
Biometric identification in progress.
Oh, it's not Casio keyboard.
Hello, Ellie. I've been expecting you.
Hi.
And it
Future
seems
man.
you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you?
My name is Cassiopeia.
Dad.
That's my dad. Ugh. He's not even into Gaiash. What the? Probably? Lenny!
Okay.
Like, tell me this.
Okay.
This guy is not a real person.
Okay.
He's just an imagined figure. But where did Arthur come from then? Just time space hole? Now everyone's like, what the fuck do you mean, probably?
What? That's Professor Turo? Namona, student ID number 805C001. And Penny, student ID number 803B121.
You think those numbers mean anything or they're just random?
Do they say boobies if you look upside? No, they don't.
It says Namona is cool. And Penny's a baby. Yep.
I thank you for coming.
Oh, I came.
Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person.
In person?
Is this in... I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your dad about us?
Yeah, actually, how did he know our student? When would I have done that?
To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the great crater of Paldea.
Oh, new theory.
Oh,
He's a computer.
what do you mean?
Why would he know? Like, he's probably like linked to the school.
To the school computer system or something.
The school computer system. That's how he knows. Or maybe just a person that looked into the computer system. I don't know.
You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see on to your right.
Maybe I'm hyping this up a little too much. And, you know, maybe he's just a guy. That could also be a thing. Dad? Yes, what is it, son?
Oh, sorry, were you talking to me? Please proceed below.
See, he feels very computer-like, right?
Yeah,
Where Orvin's like, Dad, and he's like, no, yeah, go, proceed, please, thank you.
I get that. But it could also be just like a character thing. But I mean, maybe he's a computer.
Where he doesn't care. I don't know, I get, and here we are vibes from this guy.
Are they not on good terms?
Oh no, it's fine, he just doesn't have memories from of like spending time with his dad. It's weird.
Must not be.
Are you okay, Orvin? You can talk to me. How's your dog, by the way? Your dog made me cry. Haha! Guess we'd better proceed below as requested. Can I have your backpack?
Turo used to be really famous. Everyone knew who he was. But he hasn't been in the media in, like, ages.
Since when has he been? I'm extremely intrigued, Lenny.
I wonder if Professor is any good at Pokemon battling. And she's like...
Shut up!
She's like drooling.
Alright, let's go this way. Oh, Lenny, it's like the Aether Foundation again. Just closed doors tempting me.
It's just a real fake wall. Real fake door. You know this.
Oh, I thought the game was gonna be like, are you sure you want to do this? Point of no return, blah blah blah. That would have been cool. But it probably is a point of return. I'm really interested, just generally, what this is gonna look like. Is this gonna be like spooky glowing cave?
Something like that. Biometric identification in progress. Identity is confirmed. Okay, the fact that Professor Turo is saying that...
Yep.
That's a computer.
Yeah, no, maybe his mind or his consciousness was uploaded to the computer. Like a GLaDOS situation.
I'm a computer. Stop with all the downloading. Yeah. Ooh, it opened for us automatically.
Automatically?
Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely.
Why are you knocking your glasses? Don't do that. That's bad for your glasses. I should know.
Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Ellie, you have brought Maridon with you?
Oh, fuck! It's still in my bed for some reason. Wait.
No.
No. I can detect it.
I do not believe that can be the case. Identified its biometrics at your current location.
Then why did you ask? Fucking nerd. Fucking guy ass.
If you utilize Maridon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0.
Wait, are they gonna hang on? That would be so cute.
What? Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? And, wait, did you say Maridon can fly?
Dude, I want that to be a cutscene where it's like just a cutscene of them hanging on to Miraidon.
Yeah. When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful.
See, the thing is, like, he just wants us to get down there as fast as possible.
Yeah. Just go. Just get the fuck over here.
Trick. Yeah, it's a trick. There's no way this is like... He needs our help. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Railroading people into stuff. Just like always.
I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! Then she just jumps down. Ah! that girl, is she like incapable of fear or what?
Yeah, that's the description, I guess. Actually, I never noticed. Penny does walk with a little bit of a slump.
Yeah.
I guess we'd better go too. Did they all jump? Guys, I have a flying motorcycle. Oh. You want to see it? Well, that's just silly. The professor just told me to. Hold up, guys.
I thought I was gonna sneeze, but then it stopped.
Yo, guys.
I can't see anything but clouds. How far down does it go?
I mean, I tried to go to jump down there.
Look, Ellie. It's even higher up than looking down from the top of the lighthouse.
No, Money, you're way too excitable. Don't jump. I know you're thinking about it. Also, when the clouds aren't up, you can definitely see, like, the texturing is just like...
Yeah.
You know, no variance, just, you know, repeating texture. Ellie, ready for the worst? And by that I mean my penis? Yes. Good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. And we'll be off.
Cutscene.
So, wait, this part is here? So researchers can go down. Why is the only way down on the motorcycle then? Oh, he's scared of going down there.
What's the matter with it?
Scared of heights. That's what I'd say. I like Orm's attitude right there.
Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work?
Yeah, be on your phone. She doesn't need a phone case. I never realized.
That's super,
Can I
super
sit on-
cute. Get on!
This is really cute.
I like this.
Guys, help! Oh, okay. Dude, this is a really nice cutscene.
Dude.
Again, voice acting, but it's so nice.
Yeah,
Right?
look at this.
Yeah, it's so weird. Pokemon hasn't made me feel this way in like ever.
Can't believe we're doing this with people that I care about a lot.
And like, they didn't write one good rival or just character. They wrote 3.
And they took good inspiration because, once again, this literally just looked like Made in Abyss. Except maybe a bit lower quality, maybe? Because the backgrounds in that anime are incredible. But, just saying.
Isn't the one already running around? And now I'm back here again.
Just running around like, where the fuck are they? I think I might have died once or twice there.
See, like, Miraidon is also just really scared.
What is going on here?
There's definitely, like, he knows the thing, he just can't tell us because the only thing he can say is Gaia's.
Yeah.
It's okay, bud. Give it a little pet. Yeah, Gaia's. I said it's okay. What the fuck? Dude.
It chose to go back into its ball?
Oh, that's the reason you can't ride him in here. They needed a reason so you can't just climb the walls.
He's like, no, I gotta get out of here.
I get that. It's probably just hungry or something. Well,
did you bring sandwiches?
Guess who's brought 100 eggs?
Duke, you have a picnic
They
over
haven't
here?
grown stale since 3 weeks ago. Don't worry.
If you smell anything, don't worry.
It's probably the guy ass. Wait a second. Where does the student council go?
Then the camera just pans and she's like, yeah, just running away into like a dark hole somewhere. What? She's gone. You don't think she?
I mean, we land together, right? Did she just run off in search of Pokemon?
Everyone, you have to see this.
Yeah.
Area Zero is amazing.
It seems rather normal. It's just grassy and sunny.
Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh?
Man, I want to make a better joke, but I can't think of one. Hey, Lenny. You think she was hit with a simple beam or something? That's funny because I think Bede says that. It's actually a real clever line.
Yeah, that's actually a joke in one of the games.
it's kind of it's a good line to Sword and Shield.
Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Conditions
4 humans identified. You fucking computer sussy fucking. Oh my god, he's the imposter.
Oh wait, I know a better voice for him then. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed.
Ha, yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about landing like that?
That is good.
Dad did not understand my sarcasm, it seems.
What is sarcasm? I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detection needs fixing. Oh, are you worried about it? Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, and Nimona
please.
needs her brain fixed. What is wrong with you, Nimona?
You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock.
Also, never ask me whether this sentence is false.
Don't ask why. That would be weird that I would not even be able to exit this place. Trust me. 4 locks?
4 locks, Lenny.
Oh, I'm sorry. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater.
Are we each going to take one of them so it's not going to take forever? Yeah, okay.
At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down.
Were there stations in Made in Abyss, Lenny?
Not really. There's like a vantage point on the edge of like the 2nd layer, I think.
I definitely want, like, after this entire thing, to tell me, like, on level from 1 to 10, how Made in Abyss is it?
Yeah. I hope you succeed.
Yes, I can succeed very well.
I mean, it's Made in Abyss, but a lot more PG.
Yeah, okay.
Yes! Let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab!
Also, do you see the weird sparklies flying?
Oh, yeah. It's like...
That's definitely, like, terrorizing dust,
the ground
right?
is covered with, like, crystal dust.
It's terror dust.
Yep. Sounds kind of video game when you say it out loud, huh? Wouldn't that be crazy? Ha ha ha!
No, I like this. Like, I'm telling you, the writing is very modern and doesn't feel clunky at all. No, actually, does that sound sarcastic? I didn't mean for it to.
Come on! Time to find our way to the deepest parts of Area Zero!
Okay. They disappeared, didn't they?
Come on, cool music.
Is that just the Corviknight? Oh, they're here!
Are they gonna follow us around?
She can't talk, though. Can we kiss?
I kneel, milady.
Whoa! Wait, where the fuck did that music come from? Is it the Corviknight singing? I see its shadow.
I feel like I should also mention that the soundtrack to Made in Abyss is one of the best anime soundtracks I've ever heard in my life, and it is actually incredibly similar to this.
I've also read somewhere that
this.
Toby did a lot of endgame music, which would be awesome. And this sounds Toby. I'm sorry, but it does. Listen to it. This is so Toby.
Whoa, this sounds so cool.
Don't even give me confirmation, dude.
It definitely sounds Toby, yeah. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah, okay. Dude, it's so Toby. It's so... Oh, Farigiraf! I don't have you. Can I catch you? Dude? Well, that is not...
Oh shit, someone started a rave.
Shut up. Yeah, this also feels Toby.
No, this is 100% Toby.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's crazy. He does the endgame stuff, dude.
Yeah, I like that they were like, "Oh, hey Toby, can you do like the endgame stuff?" And he's like, "Oh shit, okay." And of course,
I don't think it was a shit. He probably was like, "Oh yeah, okay, dude, that's fine. I can do that." I just want to catch a Farigiraf, dude. I don't. Oh well, I haven't looked into it, but how do you get Farigiraf? Is it like a crazy, unnecessary, complicated method?
I actually don't know.
What the fuck? What? Ellie! Like, really? You want to see how I got all these levels, Lenny?
No, I know. I know.
It's really funny because both you and my colleague were downplaying the usefulness of auto battling. Both of you were like, yeah, we never use it. You get like no experience, but it really adds up after a while. And it's way faster than entering battle and seeing the whole animation of starting the battle.
Very true.
And you can kind of keep running while Pokemon just battles in the background. What? Wait, is that a running Corviknight?
Ooh.
That looks cool.
Hey, what's up?
Yo.
So this is the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, Area 0. Feels different from just seeing it in textbooks. And then something else. That text was very
right
fast.
there. The entire time I was running around the Corviknight, I was pressing the button to throw the ball, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, well, this music is definitely... Oh, no, we'll never be able to get here to see it for ourselves. Wait, where'd Miraidon go?
In the ball. Seems like I got spooked or something by something.
And cereal?
Whatever.
That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it?
Ah. Yeah, I'm walking, so I'm sorry, dude.
I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through. Wait, can you call a taxi? Like, yo, I'm in the crater. Can you pick me up?
Why didn't we take a taxi to the crater then?
And the taxi's like, yeah, okay, sure.
Seems a bit safer.
As long as I get paid.
Was that Terradust around that tree?
None of your business, Pipsqueak.
None of your business, Pipsqueak.
Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all huffy for anyway? Oh, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time.
Why is this tree? Is this terrorized? Is this Sudowoodo's true form?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. You can just leave whenever.
Then how do you get back down? Have the same cutscene?
Also, yeah, as I was saying, like, well, it is definitely like, yeah, this definitely sounds like Toby. There's like no guarantee because there's no way to actually know who composed what. And it's weird that I didn't think about it, because it's like, yeah, we just have to wait until the official soundtrack release. But then it's like, they haven't done that since Sword and Shield. They just don't release official soundtracks anymore.
Really?
Yeah. And it fucking sucks, because I want to know who composed what.
Yeah, me too.
But there is no official soundtrack release for, well, for any of the games since Sword and Shield.
Well, do you think, like, Toby is just allowed to talk about it and say, okay, I composed this?
I don't know, because, like, when one of his tracks appeared in a trailer, he was like, oh yeah, I did the Terra Battle theme.
Oh, naughty Mint. You're such a naughty Mint. What?
The floor.
Wait, what noticed me?
The floor?
Was it the floor?
Yeah.
Why did the floor notice me?
It was something...
Wait,
yes.
wait, there is definitely something here, right?
Yeah.
In the floor?
In the floor.
There is!
Oh, hello.
Excuse me, what were you doing in the floor, Flamigo? This place is pretty big, though.
Yeah. Like, I feel the people saying, like, oh yeah, this is the most linear part of the game. It's like, yeah, you don't know, fat guy.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is gonna take ages.
Also, I would like it very much if... Oh, nice. No! No! You know what happened?
Yeah, that also happens.
No, I think it would be cool, but that would probably take way too much work for Game Freak to put in. Then the Mona actually runs around, like, chucking balls at Pokemon.
That'd be cute.
And, like, you can only actually focus on doing it yourself when you come back in, like, post this sequence.
Yeah.
Where Nemona isn't, like, interrupting everything and everyone by catching Pokemon. Oh, is Palmot just done?
Yeah.
It's this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only way to fix that is just to call him back. Which I can't do. Lenny! Oh my god! I just can't! Am I approaching a crash? Oh, Hydro Pump, wow. Hello? It's never gonna come back, is it? It's actually stuck there.
Goodbye, Patty. We'll never forget you.
Wow, it's never been like this.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay then. Oh look, Vaporeon. But how did I fix it though? Oh wait, hold up, guys.
Switch out your Pokemon.
Hold up. Oh, come on. Why? What do you mean?
Best not to host it in the asshole.
Best not to host it inside of a Golduck. Golduck are aggressive sons of bitches. Get him. Oh, you're still doing that? Alright.
Yeah, just switch out to a different Pokemon.
You're saying it as if it's my fault. Are you guys just fine with this?
Now they also know the joys of soggy socks.
I love you, Penny.
It's just looking like, what are you doing? We should probably get going.
Where?
Is this really the time to
Down
take
there?
selfies?
Yeah, it is. It's always the time for selfies. Oh god.
Now my feet are wet. Oh, jeez.
Guys, I'm just introducing you to the true happiness of having wet socks. Always. Wait, okay, this just seems like an area that easily glitches your Pokemon.
Yeah, maybe it's just this. Is it just the area? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Dreepy, wow. I do think it's weird that Pokemon just chill down here, though.
Yeah, but
Like, it felt a lot more formidable.
well, maybe things will get a bit more insane the lower we go.
Maybe.
Ellie, are you okay? I need that
Penny,
item.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Penny, are you okay? Fresh water, that is funny. You wanna go in here? Oh, God.
Ooh, hello, Penny.
Wait, is she there?
What are you guys doing?
Hey, Arf. No. Penny's like, nothing. Oh, look at Penny.
Oh, what?
See her head?
Why is she?
Why is she giving Arm the side eye? Right.
I mean, dude, she's probably thinking like, I wish I wasn't here. My legs hurt, my feet are wet. Wish I was at home playing video games. I mean, I wish I was home hacking phones.
Hacking video games. I mean, to be fair, she also hacked the government, so pretty much, right?
I mean, yeah, she should probably go to jail, honestly.
It's basically, well, basically what she did was she gave us free V-Bucks. That's basically what she did.
Yeah.
Oh, jump off! Wow, and like tons of them.
It's like, oh, you gotta watch out for, like, the asshole. There's some dangerous shit in here, and then jump off. Oh, hello!
I mean, it probably just flooded down here, right? That's kind of what they do.
Oh, the first stage is over there.
Stage?
I mean, the first base, or science base. So, Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Ellie anyway?
Oh, I hacked her phone.
I guess she just really came through for me when I needed it. Everything was going off the rails, school was a mess, and my friendships, well, ditto. It was a big help getting all that sorted out. Wow! She helped out too while she was tackling all the gyms? That's awesome! What about you then, Nimona? Ellie and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, I said she should aim to be a champion, and she did it! So now I've got a champion bud! Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. Think you've got a cool friendship origin stories with Ellie? That doesn't compare to what me and her went through. Our friendship's on another level.
It's true though.
Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. Ha! Guess we're all in the Budge with Ellie club. Oh wait, that was Nimona.
Okay, listen, Lenny. Would it be a wild guess to say maybe Toby helped with the riding?
I mean, I don't know about that, but I do agree that this... Yeah, okay, this area is just completely messing up with
Yeah,
your Pokemon.
like immediately
yeah.
it just freezes.
Yeah. No, but yeah, like, it definitely feels very cute, like, yeah, in
Very
the way
modern.
that, yeah.
Let's go down here, guys. Oh yeah, yep.
Like, we're like, oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh, like, on the edge, like, oh, I bet that's what we're looking for.
Yep, we are.
Like, we're just doing,
And
like,
here we are.
the Sonic glitch animation, like, whoa. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about.
Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations? Are you dumb, Orban?
Research stations.
I'm into food. I'm the food guy of the group. Oh yeah. Well, that was close.
Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you a lot, apparently.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Penny is definitely the like the only smart person in the group.
Yeah, Penny's just like, Ellie, you're friends with these guys?
Yeah, how did this happen? Shireen? Oh, this?
Whoa.
Oh, you've never seen this?
No, what the fuck?
Oh, it's the evolution of the little condom sack. I think. I actually don't know, but that's what I think.
Little condom sack?
Yeah, the floating rock condom.
Floating rock condom? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you find on the way to Psychic City.
Find a floating rock condom on the way to Psychic City?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Did I just miss it?
Have you never
Pokemon?
seen that? It's like a floating little condom.
No, what?
It's in the cave that leads to Psychic City.
In that cave? I never saw it.
Yeah, I found like 1 million of them.
What the hell? Is it?
Wait, did I look out? Is it rare?
Is it? Okay, I don't think it would be a version exclusive, but maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater.
And she uses it extremely poorly. Its ability sets up toxic spikes when it gets hit, and it's her final Pokemon.
Oh god, really? Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Ellie, let's take it on together.
Sure. Oh, is every character gonna have their moments? Lumana! No, Nemona! Oh, you coward! Ah!
Oh god.
We're married now, right? Look at our levels. Mine's better.
Huh. Glimora. No, I've never seen this one.
It's toxic debris.
So what is it? Is it like a toxic flower or something?
It's a rock. I chiseled it.
Oh, it's a rock.
I think it's a rock. Hell yeah. Yeah, we definitely did that.
Are there gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think?
Rare?
Well, it must be rare if I never saw it.
What do you mean rare? You think that was something? Please. You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. I have a big dick, did you know that?
Wow, patronizing much?
Alright guys, it's fine. Can we get along? Like, please?
Is Penny just made out of sarcastic comments?
I think she might be.
Easy, you two.
She did-
Let's just head inside the research station.
She did say Hasta La Vista was so cringe, it was perfect, so I'm kind of on her side. I just noticed, Arvin has a drying pan.
He does.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Where did everybody go?
maybe that's why she was surprised. She's like, where'd they go?
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Glimmet.
Glimmet?
Yeah, I mean, that's the name of the previous form, I suppose.
Sologberry!
Like on the map. It's just like,
on the map.
like I can just like off to the side. Like it should have been just in this void.
Yeah, I guess just in the middle, but I don't know. It's like, oh, you want to fly away? It's easy to just, you know.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh. It's guarding something. I need that. Citrus berry? Hell yeah. Alright guys, let's go in. There's a bed. Nice.
Wow, are these ancient ruins?
Nemona, please! I didn't know you were this dumb.
You look far too recent for that.
What does that mean?
It appears you have reached your first research station without incident.
Yep.
This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero.
Whoa.
So that's why there's a bed.
Can we sleep in it, Nemona? Just the two of us?
Penna, Arvin, it's okay. You guys can wait outside.
Yeah, go. It's fine.
Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to.
Oh, good.
Ellie, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel.
Oh, there's nothing guarding it? Sure. Maybe she'll let Penny do this. She knows how to press buttons.
Can't she hack it to, like, open all of them?
What? Game. Dude, what if this becomes super meta and Turo is the game and that's why it's glitchy?
Oh, come on. It was all intended. Well done.
Thank you.
Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations.
Oh, they have the Silphco teleporty panels. Interesting.
Ooh.
Dad. I'm gonna read these research notes if you don't mind. Hell yeah.
Okay, I was actually fully expecting that not to be anything. I'm very happy it is. Thanks to my
It
prototype,
looks very
Turo,
complicated.
I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco.
Oh, these are the professors!
Is he gonna talk about his son? My son! Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these notes are from the real Professor Turo, and Professor Turo we're hearing is like a corrupted
Yeah, maybe.
AI mind of like weird, like the research notes or his consciousness was uploaded, and that's the Turo we're seeing.
I've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call...
Missing no?
The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrializing.
Which I lovingly call terrorizing, terraforming, basically anything but terrestrializing.
As long as it has Terra in the name, it's fine.
Yeah. Actually, if we come here from Medali, that's what the city's called, right? Normal city?
Oh, yeah.
Medali?
Yeah.
Can't we just ask Larry to come? I feel like he would be an asset.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I can get more leave from my boss.
I'm hungry. Please help me.
Is there
This world is so cartoony. I hate this.
Is there a good rest?
I almost never saw my dad in my whole life.
Oh, time for the backstory reveal. Benny, shh!
I'm gonna keep walking, Lenny. You
He
read.
was always busy with work. Hardly ever came. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I had to talk to. So, yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I try not to think too much about it. Try to just be proud that he was this father, but the truth is I would rather just had a dad who was there. I haven't seen him for ages now, unless you count seeing him in the news or whatever. He used to at least get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a couple of years ago. And then there he appears, out of the blue, and tell me he's gonna come to Area Zero? Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny.
Are we getting along?
You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you two. Okay, this dialogue definitely feels very, like, Undertale-y, Deltarune.
Yeah.
I just wish that it wasn't so fast. Because it's actually very hard to read.
Also, I noticed when they're talking, you can't send out your Pokemon.
Ah.
Yes, I do need experience, Lenny.
No, you don't.
It's how I've been playing the game, Lenny. You can't change that. And this is why the way I recorded was super satisfying, because I can literally cut the hour of footage where I do this and then show you the minute of interesting stuff.
Nice. And you know, it's true. Like you had to put up with me wasting time in Inscription. So it's only fair that you can do your thing here.
Well, no. That was definitely a different type of wasted time.
Very true.
I do think it's definitely Inscription showed me, and now this, that while it takes way more time to develop videos like these, like this series has become, well, not this, but like what we're doing now, but what I did for the rest of the series is like actually really fun for me.
Does it feel more satisfying to do?
It feels more. It's also just a thing that's going to be easier to look back on. Now, sometimes I think, like, what was some fun stuff in Sword and Shield, and I have to like scour through like so much footage of the playthrough to find like, oh, okay, what was our reaction to this specific moment? But like here, it's way easier because like 20 hours of footage, I pretty much summarized in 2 hours.
Well, yeah, it's all highlights. Oh, last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. Got about this far, then I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it?
It was Chelsea!
Oh! Wasn't even like a Pokemon. More like this crazy, weird, metallic machine thing. You sure it was just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. It was that
hurt in here.
It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I'd figured you'd say. You're real tackle sometimes, no Mono, you know that? It's okay, guys. I'm here now. Also, Arvin totally mentioned before that he got hurt in Area 0.
When
boss I think it's in the final, after the final
okay.
Final Titan.
I've forgotten about that probably.
No. The second research station. About time too.
Man, I love your backpack. Is that merch in real life already? Can I just get that?
If it doesn't exist, it most likely will.
I'm gonna be honest, I think Eevee's probably like one of my favorite Pokemon ever.
Yeah, you really like it.
Yeah.
Phew. Let's hit it and take a breather.
Well, Nimona out of breath? I haven't seen you like this since last night.
I thought
I thought you had a bit more stamina, student council girl.
I'm just full of surprises.
And come. Sorry.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
That wasn't a compliment, you know.
God.
What's wrong? I can cut that. What the fuck?
Hey, look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice, familiar Pokemon down here, too.
Well, all the Pokemon are familiar. This is the first one that's not familiar.
The fuck?
Excuse me?
Beep boop. I come from the future.
That would be dumb if all Pokemon in the future are robots.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Does she just think that because it's a robot?
Day.
Same to you?
What the? Ah!
Just send out your Clarion that I think you have.
Ellie, it's battle time.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Why are you guys such cowards?
No, she needs to have the proper distance.
Oh yeah, social distancing. Still a thing. Why Umbreon? That's probably like the worst choice. Wait, did it actually say Penny of Team Star?
It did.
Why?
Iron Bundle?
What? Excuse me? Oh, that's awesome.
Beautiful.
Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna guess this it's Iron type. It's Steel type.
I would assume so.
But I mean, let's see if it's Ice type. Who knows? Oh, it might actually be.
Oh God,
Its head sprung loose. Oh, it's probably Ice Steel.
Yep.
Then
I steal.
can I catch this guy?
Try it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
can't. Look,
Yeah.
I can check its status.
Okay, so I guess there's gonna be robots in here.
Is it from the future or is it just robot Pokemon that was built?
I mean, it's definitely no. Again, there's gonna be some weird future shit, which means in my game is gonna be weird past shit.
No kidding. So you've seen this stuff before, Arvin? What the fuck?
Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that, I'm done for.
So that is weird. There's robots. I guess it makes sense because the robot Dawn fan came from here.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. So yeah, your Donphan was like weird robot, right?
Oh, was it for you? Was it like an ancient Dawn fan?
Yeah, that like super crazy big tusk and had like spikes and like a dinosaur tail and stuff.
Interesting. So you'll find past Delibird? Dude, that sounds awesome!
Like a Delibird with scales or something and fangs.
That is awesome, dude.
Well, this looks like pretty much like the last one or whatever. I don't know. Seems like wild Pokemon do come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath.
In bed.
Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon.
I've been wondering about that myself. You know, the thing is in this game also, like, for some reason I've seen people complain, like, yeah, I mean, the gameplay is fun, glitches, blah, blah, but there's still too much dialogue, and I'm like, why are people complaining about that?
The dialogue, I mean, understandable, but not in this game where the dialogue is actually good.
Yeah. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these?
Huh? What's that book?
Oh, it's a Violet book. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, see, it's like a weird robot thing.
Yeah, and for you it was like just ancient Donphan.
Yeah,
crazy tusks and stuff.
Donphan with bigger tusks and like spikes all over and stuff.
Yep, okay.
Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon?
I don't really know.
What do you think, Ellie?
I think
I mean, they really are just Pokemon. I mean,
well, we should try to catch one. And if they shrink into the ball, they're Pokemon. Well, they're not regular Pokemon. Actually, both of these answers are correct. They're Pokemon, but they're not regular Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't think they're Pokemon. Wait, no.
Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokédex either.
Well, that's because you haven't seen them.
I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Jump scare, hello.
Boo.
Professor!
Dad.
Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see.
That makes no sense. Why did Pokemon become robots in the future? Okay. Future Pokemon?
What? That's awesome!
I'm gonna...
Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible.
I agree with Penny. The only sensible one of the group.
The Zero Lab where I am located contains a time machine.
Okay, alright.
Okay, I like how completely, like, blunt, like,
Oh yeah, where I'm located, it contains a time machine.
I am from the future and the past. Also, I stole Arvin from the future and past. I am not his real dad.
Samurai Jack.
Arvin is a Pokemon.
It summons the future Pokemon to this place. I think it's pretty neat.
This place? So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here. He actually got it working?
Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic.
He lost his body.
Yeah, exactly.
Cost?
But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future?
That's complete bullshit, right?
It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present.
Maybe he went to the future and he can't return.
Oh, and
So we're gonna find his, like, dead body.
he's communicating from the future or something?
Maybe that's it. Or maybe he left behind. Still, I keep going back to like consciousness. But that's like also like an Earthbound thing at the end of the game, where like you can't travel.
Yeah, so you gotta
like
put yourself in a robot.
Yeah.
Well, that's horrifying.
Dad, you. Why did you call us here to Area Zero?
Arvin, I,
Beep boop.
if possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face.
Which will be never. Haha, joke's on you, Arvin.
It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself.
Maybe he's just a robot.
Now then, Ellie,
Yes, hello.
please
I'm
use the
Tor-
central panel here and disable another lock to my lab.
Can Penny do it? I'm scared of buttons.
But there's only 2 of them.
Well done.
Hey, no problem.
Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations.
Hey, Ellie. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place.
You think?
Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one who he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. Yeah, what am I? Am I the robot? Or am I just British? One or the other, honestly.
I mean, same thing, right?
I think you should be the one to carry the MacGuffin. Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, look. Miraidon's on the front.
Yeah. A record of the expedition that the author Heath went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. So yeah, I want to see
Is
Heath.
Turo Heath? What?
No, I want to see Heath. Also, I don't think Turo is going to be Heath, because then what would be the thing in my game?
Maybe it's not an Unga Bunga waifu, but an Unga Bunga husband.
But then what with the boobs? Yeah, that's a side effect from the time travel.
Take care of it for me. Okay, Ellie. Okay, this definitely feels... They don't have the balls to do it, but this feels like he gives it to you so he can die.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, but...
Like, well, where he'll die in the next couple of minutes.
The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but... if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create.
What the fuck?
At last I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable.
Why are we just casually terrestrializing our Pokemon? This just seems very unsafe.
No, wait, talk
it's
to them.
like radiation.
Talk.
It's like radiation, Lenny.
Seriously, a time machine? Feels like we just stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something. I can't believe I get to battle Pokemon from a whole different era. This is incredible. I'm so glad I came here with you.
I came too, Nimona. It can't be. It just can't. But then who... Who is that?
But then who was Phone? Yeah, it's like...
Wait, who's phone?
It's like everyone is like, yeah, wow, this place is really fucked. And then Amona's like, yay!
Yeah, she's just so excitable. Everything is awesome in the Nimona world. Everything is cool when you're part of our team.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, oh, they just turned around and then turned back. It's like, wait, you're actually staying?
Yeah, like, it's like, let's go! Wait, we don't know what
wait.
we're doing. Please tell us what to do. What was your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess.
Oh, so Larry.
Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rodon Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. And I guess I looked into him for my own reasons, too. So Nimona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family?
Yeah, that's true, actually.
No.
Did you see her house?
No way! That's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were like hands off, but in a good way? My big sister would probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do what I wanted. Wait, you called them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. Gah, kalate peri! What, is your family super normal then? My family is
Dead?
unbelievably annoying. Like, super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames like Pen Pen.
That is adorable!
Man, that's a real downer for your dad, having your daughter... Don't you dare take a side. Ellie, how about you? Your mother seemed super nice. You met her?
I don't know. She's been saying the same
Yep,
dialogue
got a
forever.
glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great.
What is a shadow?
It is the Zero Shadow.
Yeah, my mom is kind of weird in this game. She literally has the same dialogue for like all of the game. And she made a sandwich that revived like a robot. It was very weird. Like, does mom use Herba Mystica in her cooking?
Well, I mean, you could just buy it in the store in Galar.
Herba Mystica?
Yeah, like dried Remiska, like a little shaker.
Oh yeah,
Really
it's
normal.
like a spice.
Like, I don't know what Arvin's deal is.
He's like on this epic quest to get a cure for his dog. And in Galar it's just like a store-bought product. Alright, another research station. It's my time to battle a weird Pokemon with you. This one's bigger, right?
Looks bigger. Nice. We get to chill for a minute.
Hell yeah.
Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed.
Yep.
Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh?
Oh, wait. Oh!
We're done.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Isn't it funny?
See? See?
Wait a sec. There's just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along?
Whoa, you've battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong.
Yeah, he got knocked out in one hit. It was very funny. Yeah, well, Ellie and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us.
Actually, when I fought the my old school, like, primal Donphin or whatever, I actually was extremely underleveled. Like, basically killed almost every single one of my Pokemon in a single hit.
Oh no, I'm getting ghosted to the future. Game! Also, it skips Arvin's seconds on its own, which sucks.
Yeah. Basically, I was seriously underleveled, but it was kind of cool because I had to actually figure out a plan. So my plan was, I had, the middle stage of the Salt Pokemon.
Yeah.
And basically, I just used, because, like, my attacks did, like, a singular pixel sliver of damage.
Holy shit.
So what I did was just use the salt move that just does damage over time, and then I just maxed my defense with Iron Defense, and I healed it out.
That's honestly a cool thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I actually have to think about this and figure it out. It's kind of cool. Well, buy Iron Treads.
That wasn't a threat at all. Yacha. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Urban Mystica came from down here.
You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our creator get-together? Jealous! If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem.
This is, yeah.
Isn't Professor Tura doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen?
Because he's a robot himself. Ooh. Yeah, right. Because it's not like, oh, so brilliant Professor Tura will ever mess us up. Come on, Ellie. Let's get into our research station. I feel like we're all very sarcastic, and Nimona is just not.
She's too genuine.
Also, Arvin really walks with some swagger.
And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest?
Or a battle? Are you okay, Penny?
Feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that that's also one of those future Pokemon?
Yes! Nice one, Penny. You're right.
Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds futury in like Japanese or something.
Yeah, wow, that's very, very funny, Nimona. So she knows Spanish and Japanese? That is awesome.
Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin!
Yes?
You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right?
You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then, but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on this time machine. So he just came, oh, Dad, please.
I believe it would be best for me to
explaining.
take over the explanations at this point. Shut up, son.
Dad, fuck. Oh, okay, Dad.
Professor!
Miraidon, which I entrusted to Ellie, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by my time machine.
Seriously?
Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region.
The first thing everybody thought when they saw it.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike.
Cool motorcycle.
Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time,
It still just acts like a dog, though.
but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon.
Oh,
Two?
shit.
Okay. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere?
What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon.
I don't know about that. I'm scared.
A heartwarming family reunion?
Yeah.
Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time.
Family, huh? Yeah. That sounds nice. I'm not sure if he was sarcastic right there.
If we could proceed, Ellie.
Yeah, sure.
Please disable the next
You-
lock using the central panel there. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station.
You know what I'm also thinking of?
What?
You know that this sort of test that's been done somewhere like in the past few years, I think, where they created an AI that its only job was convincing random people on the internet to like release it to the internet.
What?
It was like a test of like, are people gullible enough to let like a rogue AI convince them to upload them to the internet? It was like an experiment.
Ooh.
I feel like what we're doing here is that.
Yeah, kind of.
It's just a random idea. Anyway, book.
Our time machine research has yielded triumph. A Pokemon from the distant future.
By the way, if I nail this, people are totally gonna be like, "You knew."
Yeah.
I actually hope I don't.
I've named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Wait.
Oh, you mean Arvin?
Yeah. Talk about this boy. Also, yeah, maybe that.
Oh, he
book
does
is
care
all-
for Arvin.
Oh. I've successfully brought more and more future Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book. A paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real.
Does he mean like him, his wife, and...
Oh,
Wait, could it be Turo, Sada, and Arvin? Wait!
oh my god! His wife...
That makes way too much sense, right?
Did his wife get trapped in the past? And that's why he wants to make a time machine or something?
But he mistook it for the future. Is like, whoops. It totally could be, right? Where they actually are both his parents. And Lenny, you and I are experiencing alternate timelines.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. That is actually kind of awesome. I swear if it's not that,
Would be cool.
it would make way too much sense, right?
Yeah? Like... Yeah, it would be very cool if, like, Sada is also a character in this game, but just, like, in the different
Yes!
role.
If the other Pokemon really is the only family it has left in the world, it must want to be together again, right?
You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have him beat in no time so we can march on. These plot twists really tug at the heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah, Arvin's plot was really, really sad. I agree.
Yeah, I like that Penny
Arvin
is...
definitely has most baggage.
I like that Penny is just, like, the surrogate for the player.
Wait, is that a Hydreigon?
Whoa!
What?
Oh, wait, that's not a normal Hydreigon.
Are you sure?
Iron...
And I can't catch it!
Iron Jugulus? Oh,
There we
we got
go.
it.
The fuck? Wait, so it's kind of like Ultra Beasts.
Actually, yeah, it kind of is. Which is a concept I really loved. Okay, wait, so it's still dark... Wait, dark flying. It's not dragon type. It's possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon.
I love how Delibird got like
And it's
an
like...
alternate form.
And it's like a
Why Delibird?
It's like a goofy penguin on skis. Like, it's on skis.
It unlocks crazy technology to deliver presents faster.
Yeah. Should have been a drone. So dark flying. I mean, I guess it's not a Quark drive. Boost the Pokemon
What?
most proficient stats on electric terrain or if the Pokemon is holding booster energy. Excuse me?
I'm gonna be honest. I love I'm not interested in the meta battling and like all that stuff, but I do think all the new abilities, items, and like some crazy moves are really like gonna throw everything out of balance.
Oh, probably.
And I like it.
Yeah, I've heard that apparently there's like, it's not like there's a Pokemon that's like obviously super crazy overpowered, kind of like Smogon Bird for X and Y, but it's like, oh no, it's like half of the Pokedex is overpowered. Because they all have like super crazy weird signature moves and stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Also, I like the cool sparkly in the air.
It's Terra Dust. It's radiation. That looks like a legendary.
No! Volcarona.
Oh, yeah. Didn't we see that somewhere? Didn't I say, like, I was spoiled?
I think,
saw
yeah,
Pokemon
you saw
and
Volcarona,
I didn't
think.
remember.
Yeah.
And I think after a while, I was like, yeah, maybe it was Volcarona. I thought it was Volcarona Evolution. It might be a future or past Volcarona.
I do like the sense of
It looks
scale.
nice, right? Yeah.
Like all of the different pathways. So Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Ellie, you've got to let me battle Miraidon right now!
I can't. I'm trying.
It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the future myself.
What the fuck?
It was just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him too. So that's why you knew so much about it! Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess...
Dang it.
Guess something. Yeah, oh, it's just... Didn't see my dad and Miraidon again after that. For ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but... Felt like I'd lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever.
And that's why
I
you
just
hate him.
hated Miraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to even talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Ellie. You shouldn't be. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever. You didn't tell any of us. Yep, sure would have been great to know all that relevant info before. Dang, you guys, harsh. Okay, Fat Guy, I'm very sorry. Can you give me a sec? I gotta go. Fat Guy?
Yes?
Why did you have to lobotomize that poor giraffe rig?
Excuse me, it attacked me. It was in self-defense.
Oh, I see, okay.
It was self-defense lobotomization. Wait, is Penny standing right? Oh, she is! Penny, why? And why only her?
Why is she just staring coldly?
Also, her glasses... Wait, is she missing her glasses?
I think she is. Oh no, she totally is.
That is extremely weird. Also, like, there's this weird effect around her. You see that?
Oh, around her head? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think she's supposed to be there.
Yeah. No, but like, her glasses are definitely gone, because I've noticed that's the thing where for some reason, like, glasses are a thing that disappears sometimes. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Very specific.
Well, yes. Once at the lab and now.
Oh.
Oh, they're called Paradox Pokemon.
Oh.
Wait, I feel like I've heard that term. Wasn't that part of like a big leak?
Oh, I think... Yeah, I think it...
Or somebody said like Paradox Pokemon. It's a thing.
Yeah, I think it was.
No, shut up. Don't. Fuck. I went to catch that thing.
Dude, this place looks really nice.
Yeah. It looked weird from up there when we looked down.
Yeah.
That Pokemon's gone, dang it. Oh, Penny, you found your glasses. Yeah, this is okay, right?
Well, what's this stone structure at the bottom?
A building.
Oh wait, that's probably the actual lab, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip we can kiss our short lives goodbye.
Why are you such a pessimist? What do you mean short lives? How old are we?
Oh, good call. Watch your step.
You don't seem like the type that would watch your step, Namana. So the professor's down there somewhere? Waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Is the Pokemon still gonna be there?
This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say.
Yeah. This place is like something from a whole nother world. Makes you feel like you already died and went somewhere. What?
Is this purgatory? Dun dun
This
dun.
is weird.
Yeah, we actually died on the back of Miraidon.
Well,
we just crashed
maybe.
and died. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize?
Yes, that is a thing. Good eye.
There's gotta be some sort of connection.
Another good eye. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. You've got to go all the way down.
Yeah, I saw a crystal up ahead that's like the exact crystals that I was like, wait, is that... can you actually fight like a Terra battle there? Oh god, looks really cool.
It does. Like, the text when you're walking, I feel like that's another place where it would be really nice to have voice acting. Because either you're not going to read it, or you're going to stop.
Yeah, that thing, like,
read
you
it.
were walking and looking around, and like it looked really cool, but I just could not pay attention to what you were doing, because otherwise I would miss the text. And I did miss the text a bunch.
So, again, please, voice acting.
I feel like that's
It would be nice.
the obvious next step that needs to happen.
Yep. Like, they're really on something with this game.
Yeah. Like,
They need to learn to optimize their games and, I mean, take their time. And, you know, voice acting, not the entire game. I don't need NPCs to have a voice, but just
the important
stuff like this.
Yes. So Miraidon came to RH through the time machine. Then it lived here a while with the professor, along with another one of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of. Or to its second home, at least.
It doesn't
I
want
guess
to be
this place
here,
should be
obviously.
familiar to it, sure. Ah, that's great! A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. Doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Huh? Who said it was scared of heights?
Didn't Arvin say that?
Given how Miraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. Aw, Penny! So, maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero? Just like my boss stiff? We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change it to its battle form anymore, right? So, I think it's possible. But that's so sad! We gotta do something to make it feel better! And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Miraidon myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it, not one of us. Pneumonia, kind of unbelievable, but mostly in a good way.
Yeah, so imagine if the game wasn't lagging like it does, because then the text would go even faster.
Oh god. Thank you, lag.
So it's a feature.
Oh dude, this lab is being engulfed by
Yeah,
the
this is not
crystals.
a good thing.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, what? Oh!
Oh, it's a little one.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. Why is your mom looking into the mirror, though?
Mirror, mirror on the wall,
What?
who's the brightest of them all?
I guess it's you. Wow, look, it's a ball sack. Why is your reflection a ball sack? Do you see your true self in a crystal? Oh yeah, you don't see your glasses in the crystal either.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, yeah, glasses just disappear. So Penny's glasses as
That
well.
that is the real me, by the way.
Yeah.
The real Nemona's bigger. That's good to know.
Ah! Also, this is just weird. Like, could they really not do the reflection in a different way?
Oh no, they couldn't. Oh, no surprise.
Well, final
Penny, it's
survey
this way.
station. Oh, shit's getting fucked up.
Is that a shoe for a huge person?
What happened? This place is a mess.
It's fine. The books are still fine.
Looks like something went berserk in here.
Was it Maridon?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but watch. I mean, feel free.
No.
What? Hello, children.
Hello, children.
What the?
I am in this...
Turo, you're so...
Help me, I am stuck in this
Freaky.
boot.
Oh, no.
Professor, you scared us.
It didn't fit me. It wasn't my size.
I am sorry.
What?
Why is everything in here all busted up?
I'm sorry. Hello, children.
Lenny? Lenny, I'm scared.
Hello, children.
Come again. This so feels like, and here we are. Right? Just without the actual voice.
I'm sorry, I'm
What the heck?
Stop that, you're creeping us out.
Yes.
Hello, children.
Yes, hi.
Initiating restart.
The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh?
Yeah!
I mean, down in this hole, I bet the connection is pretty shitty.
That's always like this when he drinks.
It's like with a
He
bottle
just
of beer,
doesn't
like,
look-
hello, children.
child. Hello, child. Arvin, child. Your child.
Hello,
I'm
children.
sorry. Sorry, Arvin. Hello, child.
Did you bring the dinosaur?
Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like... I don't know. Like he's a computer?
If you meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all.
I'm fine now. Hi. Hello.
I need more people, more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. Oh,
Ah.
I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me.
He created a duplicate of himself, and he got betrayed by his duplicate.
So
He
then
got
I
killed-
cloned myself.
He got killed by his robot duplicate.
Oh god, it is actually my new
Although he wouldn't
my
be
new
killed.
assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity is doubled. We even brought in the second Maridon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. Okay, no, he made a computer to help him. And
Okay.
oh yeah, and it's like a rogue AI.
It's mimicking him.
Yeah.
Rogue AI, yeah. Like, I don't know if they would have the balls to have Turo be dead, because dead Pokemon is not really a thing that goes...
Well, I don't know.
Well-
In recent times, they do, like... I mean, they don't shy away from mentioning death. As in, like, actual death. So...
Well, this is the first time I saw the animation.
Who knows?
And that was not...
Alright.
Wait, should I have done that?
Now, evil Miraidon jumps out like, it was me, Austin! And then kills us all.
Ah.
Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference.
I don't like this. That's not what that was.
What do you mean, Arvin?
Son.
The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0.
Okay. I am trusting. I will do that. I have no qualms with this entire thing.
This is gonna be
I'm-
fine.
I'm a smart kid. I'm glad you're here with me, Penny.
Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can.
Didn't you hear the professor? Of course I did.
Looking at the damage, I have a feeling. Maybe some ferocious Pokemon battle here. Then she licks her lips. Stop kissing their belly buttons.
That was almost like... No, it can't be. Okay, I mean, it's for good luck, you know. But guys,
What?
I have a funny joke.
Oh, tell us.
Yeah,
tell
come
us.
listen. Is now the good time for the joke?
There was definitely something off about the professor just now, right?
No, don't worry about it.
Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... never mind, it's nothing. What's wrong, Arvin? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Ellie. Betty, no! Betty! Okay, wait.
Oh no!
No, just wait. Wait. There she is.
Oh, okay. No, Penny! Penny!
It's okay, it's
Penny,
okay, guys.
Penny,
I walked back up.
Penny!
No! You have so much to live for.
Actually, she has a phone, Lenny.
Oh yeah, true.
So she can just use it as a parachute.
Oh, that's what she does. Yeah, just brings her back. Also, what is that? Slab.
Oh, this?
Turn the slab. Yeah.
Oh, shit! Guys, come on! I'd love to read, but there's bitches in the way. like that one. Oh, it does say something.
There's some sort of plate inscribed with a mysterious symbol.
Arvin has some slippery shoes.
It's okay, guys. I'll get there someday.
He's got the slippery weech going.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Have you ever seen a picture? Because I think it's like a pretty, I mean, I guess relatively famous picture of like this cave with like quartz crystals that are like the size of like buildings.
No, I don't think so. Maybe if I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I saw that.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen that picture a bunch, but maybe that's just because I like caves and stuff. But like,
Oh, you like cake caves?
caves. Yeah, caves are the
Cake.
best actually. But no, like the cool thing is, I'm pretty sure that cave, with like that, it's very famous for the massive crystals and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's actually a cave in Spain.
Oh, interesting.
So that's probably what this is.
Okay, this might sound weird coming from me, but honestly, Game Freak is really good at world building. Even in video games where you think the world is boring, if you look into it like very deeply and thoroughly, they like are actually good at it always.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty good at it. The quality varies from time to time, but definitely like I feel at least definitely like since like Sun and Moon, they've been very good at like making sure that every region really feels like its own thing.
Yeah.
Like that's why like
And where it's based on like very interesting things, like in real life.
that's why it's like
even, so.
Alola, like is still like I still don't really like how linear that game is and how linear the routes are. That there's like little to no dungeons and stuff. But that's still one of my favorite regions just because of how unique its culture is.
Yeah.
Where they really went all out for like the island culture, and you have like the Tapus and the Kahunas and stuff. It's very unique.
Yeah, for me, like replay value, I don't like Sun and Moon.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I still think they're up there with like better Pokemon games.
Oh, I think so.
Not Ultra.
I think so too.
Just
yeah.
Sun and Moon. And I love some people are like, no, Ultra Sun and Moon is better because there's more Pokemon, more things to do. But yeah, no,
for a
that's
game
not.
from a gameplay standpoint, you could say that yeah, that's the superior game because there's just more of it. But they kind of fucked up everything else.
Everything else.
Like pacing and story and characters are just worse.
So wait, is this entire thing the Crystal King?
Oh, this whole thing? Maybe.
Is the crystal just sentient in general?
Hello?
What?
Hello? Can you hear us, Crystal King?
Oh. Hi. Oh, look at that nice Nimona.
Ooh. I mean, I never realized she was that curvy. Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, Nimona!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I came.
Hello,
Nice.
nurse.
Penny, can you do that? Penny? Penny? Get closer to the rock. Penny. Penny, oh, fucking.
Penny doesn't like it.
She's shy.
Yeah.
No. Look when Penny runs. I love her run cycle. She like shakes her arms.
Yeah, she shakes her arm, and
the,
there's
the
a lot of
Eevee's tail is waggling. That is adorable.
yeah, it's a very good. There's a lot of up and down motion, which causes like the signature motion on the back to really be very pronounced. Yeah, it's very nice animation.
Yeah, there are certain things Game Freak is good at. Oh, okay. That is a nice crystal. Wait, what's up there?
Well, that's the lab.
Is that me? No,
Wait,
no.
what?
You saw that, right? That face?
What?
There was a face up there. Have we finally reached the deepest part?
We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill in textbooks.
Penny, are you hacking my phone? Is this a prank?
Do we have reception in here?
Do you see it? The face!
Whoa!
Hello,
It
children.
looks like me. It's pink.
You've done well to make it here.
Why are you calling me?
The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab.
What's the face? Tell me about it.
That's where you're, right, Professor?
Yep, that's simply where I am. Don't worry about it.
But, wait. Why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals?
The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery.
It might be a camera.
Yeah, it's a camera. I don't think it's a face.
It is the same energy that allows Pokémon to terrestrialize.
Terrorize, you mean? So this entire building has been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying?
Don't be silly, Arvin.
Yeah, it's Duraludon. Duraludon?
The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they?
Well, yeah, duh. Is this a surprise?
Indeed, though not many know it.
Oh.
Whoa, what was that here?
Oh, Arvin's Air does that all the time.
Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gates to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokémon inside.
It might be just a Miraidon, right?
I think it's gonna be evil Miraidon.
Scary
yeah.
Miraidon?
Yeah.
And then you battle it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They will likely make a break for freedom.
That sounds like a problem.
With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them.
Okay. Are we actually going to do that?
Prepare yourself well, then open the gate.
I wonder what happens if you come here without opening all the locks, if you get like a different cutscene.
You've got me and Ellie here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine.
Ha! Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Stop being such a sarcastic bitch, Arvin. Arvin? Arvin? And the rest?
They're hiding behind a crystal. You got this.
Oh, they're actually... What the fuck?
Oh,
That's weird.
yeah, they're actually gone.
Hold up. People on my Swagstagram will love this.
Whoa. Oh, this is the reflection. I thought your hair like...
That's kind of
glitched.
dope, though. Call me Six Eyes. Hold it! Take that! Objection!
Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab.
I like things right, okay? Look, if it's true that there's a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Why Miraidon? We've never seen a battle. I have a bunch of cool Pokemon. It'll help.
Yeah. If Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be huge help. I want to see it battle.
Yes, we know.
But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place.
But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate all those Urban Mystical we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If we bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right?
That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin.
Thank you.
I don't know. Go on, Ellie. Let me ride on out.
Well, what if it doesn't want to? No.
Come on, it'll be fine. Even if Maridon can't fight, I'll protect it, okay?
Okay, I trust
Like-
you.
We'll bring him out, and it's gonna be like, oh god, why am I here?
Just to suffer? The Gaias? Alright, come on, Ellie. Now that we've got Maridon ready, it's time to open that gate.
So,
Why are you so excited about this?
I bet the evil Maridon's gonna pop out. Is it gonna be just the Maridon? Or is it gonna look cool where there's like battle scars or something?
Is it gonna be Zip Zappy Maridon?
Oh, definitely.
This is cool though.
Oh,
Oh. Wait, what's in the lab then?
good question.
I smell some Gaias.
The family reunion! It's happening!
No way. This is not a good thing. Hello, son.
Some bitch.
I heard you're still into Gaias.
Oh, I
Right.
get it. They're fighting over territory. Oh, wait.
Are they? Man, I would be salty too if my dad looked like a penis from the back.
Okay, wait.
Oh, look
Aw.
at that.
Okay, wait, no. Maybe something else is happening. Maybe the whole point was to get him in the lab.
Yeah.
Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly?
Yep, that's definitely it.
Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Maridon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal.
Yeah, the other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk. If, you know, if you want to. Kiss?
I want to kiss guy ass.
Sorry, I guess that doesn't really help, huh?
Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us about? To watch out for?
Yeah, that.
But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside?
There's something weird about this. You mean, from inside the gate we just...
Oh god, it's Cyber Hariyama.
Oh no. Whoops.
And Han.
Oh, it's just three of them, it's fine. Whatcha?
We're surrounded.
Oh, and in the beginning of the game we were surrounded by Handour, and now we're surrounded by Scary Boys, so Maridon will finally get into its battle form.
Yeah.
To protect us. We're the real family.
Vroom.
And it's obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome match.
There's no way you can handle this many.
I mean, yes we can.
Don't tell me, they're all future Pokemon?
They look very dumb.
I have a basketball belly.
He does. It is definitely some kind of ball. We've got a little disaster on our hands here.
Oh,
Look, even that fellow's ready to bail.
all we need is True Love's kiss.
Yeah.
Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Ellie, let's do this together.
Well, I don't know
I'm
about
still
this.
slightly worried. The mouth is so dumb.
Yeah. Mouth is very stupid.
Yeah, this doesn't look... Oh! Dude, how is this the second time this happened? Nimona and I have the same taste in Pokemon. Also, where are all the rest?
Listen, they're very nice, and they're all gonna attack us in a nice, orderly line.
That's fine.
Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Baby. Yum. Yeah, Why are they coming at me?
Because you're cute, obviously.
Ellie, help me out here.
Sorry, there's my dragon behind me. I think I'm kind of busy right now.
It's okay, I can wait.
Okay. Let's play some basketball, dude. Yeah, the standard camera angle is really bad in double battles.
Yeah.
I gotta be like this, basically, to look any good.
The future must be terrifying.
I agree, Penny. But you're too young to understand. Gaius! There's still a high dragon, guys, that we turned our backs to.
Oh no, they're running away! Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait! Hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this?
Is the finale gonna be just with Arvin?
Actually, I mean, honestly, would be fitting.
I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. I guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. Yes, the one we turn our backs to. Slap with the frying pan. You were saying, Lenny?
Well, honestly, for a moment like this, it should be just, you know, Arvin and you.
I don't know. I like the idea that, like, it's gonna be a raid.
I mean,
with all four of us.
Oh wait, yeah. True. Well, I mean, maybe it'll come back.
It'll come back?
Oh no, the raid. What are we gonna do? We're only with 2 people, and then they'll be like, hey, we're back to help out because you're our friends.
And then we pick up the sword and shield and oh wait.
Then woo woo woo.
That'll be awesome.
Oh, that was an intense bark.
I mean, the dog is intense. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. All thanks to our Titan hunting together. So scared, huh? You worried you might have to face the other one of your kind? Well then, let me take some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me, I'm a boss if can take them. Am I gonna go in there alone? Splitting up is not a good idea!
Never split the party.
You take your partner and go take care of business. No, but... Aw, come on. Oh, no, I'm not worried about you, Arvin. I'm worried about me. Self-preservation here. If you're not gonna rely on your friends, then who are you gonna rely on? Well, my friends, you guys! The boss of his raring to go. Leave this to us. But wow. We're right on.
Gaius?
Oh, thank you. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know? Fuck you. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. And you've got us. And you've got us too. So don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Thanks for the motivational speech, Harvey. Are you sure you can handle the guys?
Wait, how are Nimona and Penny doing? How are they doing? Let's check. Hello?
They went home, I think. Alright.
Penny's like, let's just bail.
Alright. Thanks, Arvin.
Alright, let's go beat
up
a
washing machine?
Let's go beat up a computer.
What?
Ooh.
Okay, Game Freak. Really? What was with that spawn point? I'm sorry, Lenny, but...
Oh, the fact that you dropped down.
I didn't think I was actually gonna walk out.
You were saying?
Is it fine that I'm upset about this? Like, actually?
I mean, this one was a lot higher than the other one.
What is that spawn point? Come on!